Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. So I know this room's super echoey and that's why I'm holding the mic here like a little podcast style video. Hopefully that's improving the audio a little bit. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday if you're watching it on Sunday. And this is an update video talking about the Fitbit and also talking about a new series I'm starting on my channel. So I will have chapters linked down below if you've only come for one or two of those things. And if not, then just keep watching. So let's start with this week. Alhamdulillah, this week has been super busy. I did take out some time with Maz to go and have brunch, which was lovely. We had brunch at a place called The Cannon in Dundee. It's this very small cafe but very cute, and actually surprisingly and thankfully very yummy food and good service, not too loud music. So if you're from Dundee and you haven't checked it out, I recommend you do. We really enjoyed it. I had the Biscoff pancakes. Oh my goodness, it was so much I couldn't finish it, honestly. Yeah, really do recommend. Yeah, really like that. The rest of this week has basically been starting to transition into us like properly moving into this house. Our family have officially moved out now. It was like a big life change, and I could totally empathize because I have moved 4 times in the last 3 years. So I totally get it. It's not easy moving at all, but mashallah, their new house is so beautiful and I'm really excited for them to start unpacking and settling in, and I'm really excited for us to do the same here. I'll be talking about a new sort of series that I'm starting on my channel very soon. Again, check the chapter sections at the bottom over here to see or fast forward to that if you're not interested in hearing about the Fitbit. So this guy, I've talked about this guy quite a lot. I even did a review on it. And the title of the review is, a novice reviews a Fitbit, and a spoiler alert, it's changed my life. I loved my Fitbit so much. So I got this in 2019 as a birthday present, and it was £120, so it's charged 3. But unfortunately, the following year, 2020, about a year and a couple of weeks after I got it, it actually broke. It just stopped working. The screen started flickering. I got in contact with the team, and my mum had purchased it for me from John Lewis, so we did have warranty. So they were really speedy in sending me out a new, just like this bit here, not the strap. The strap, by the way, is from eBay, but yeah, they sent me the new body, and obviously they didn't need the old body back because it was broken. It was useless. I think I got my new one in September and 2020, and yeah, I was like loving it. And then unfortunately 2021 around October time, that one died as well. It just, again, same thing, screen was flickering, it stopped tracking sleep, and yeah, unfortunately within a sort of year's life cycle it died. And when I contacted them again, because I thought I had a 2-year warranty, then technically I was out of warranty because I'd got it in May 2019 and it died like in October 2021, so I was just out of it. And then they said the only thing we can offer you is 30% off a new one. And what I realised was that I'm essentially paying like £60 a year, technically, with the warranty service and everything for this device. So I'm going to talk a little bit about like the reasons why I love the Fitbit, because I do think that there is a lot of pros to it, and I made a little list on my phone. First of all was the battery life. Honestly, the battery life, in fact, it's waterproof. In fact, I didn't have to take it off every time I had a shower, or I did wudu, which is like what we do before we pray as Muslims. It was just so easy. Like, it was not a faff at all. The battery life was about 6 or 7 days, which is amazing. It's one of the best battery lives on any smart watches that I have seen. Definitely better than Apple's battery life for sure. I really like the size of it. I still really like the size of it. I think that it's very slim, it looks smart, it looks sleek, it looks sophisticated, and it's just not too bulky. And that's always a thing that's put me off getting an Apple Watch, is how bulky it looks and how it looks like, I don't know, I was always like, I could not see myself wearing an extension on my phone on my wrist. I never really was drawn to it at all, the Apple Watch that is, and I love the sleekness and the beautifulness of the Fitbit design. So yeah, I really like that, and also loved how it did what I needed it to do. It tracked my steps, it tracked my sleep, it gave me detailed sleep analysis, it tracked my heartbeat, and it had a really good selection of different activities that you could select for exercise, like walking, running, swimming, cardio. There's so many different ones, and it was very easy to just like click onto your watch, press play, and then start your activity, and then it's going to be tracking all your metrics and giving you a fairly, in my opinion, accurate amount of calories burnt, your heartbeat, etc., and then putting all these stats on your phone. I really like the app as well. I had very few issues with the app. And another reason why I really got behind this and absolutely loved it was for weight loss, because they have a version of MyFitnessPal within their app, but the way it works is very clever. So you track your food within the app, and then the amount that you're moving, it's kind of giving you the ideal recommended calories to burn for that day. So I love that it took into account lifestyle, because especially like if you're self-employed or if you're working part-time, the days that you're working, you're going to be much more busier and burning much more calories, and so you're supposed to be eating much more calories on those days versus a more relaxed, slowed down day where actually you don't need to have that many calories because your body doesn't need that much of fuel, especially if you are on a weight loss journey. So I found that it made the dauntingness of tracking food for the first time and trying to figure out like how much you're burning and how much you should be eating and how much deficit you should be in, it made it so easy. And those are all the reasons why you can see that I absolutely love my Fitbit. And I have posted a couple of videos on it. I'll link them down below. So if you're interested in watching that and you're somebody who is interested in getting one, like this is not me saying like do not get one, but I'm always super honest on this channel, whether I'm talking about makeup or skincare or my experiences with businesses, and that includes Fitbit. Unfortunately, their product's life cycle is about a year. I just decided towards the end of last year that actually I need to try something different. I really have missed it. I completely missed it. I miss having the time on me, but I also miss having my metrics like being recorded as well. And yeah, it's just a shame, a real shame that it only lasts a year. I would honestly say like if it lasted a good 2.5 years to 3 years, I would probably just repurchase a Fitbit again. But that leads me on to my decision to, drumroll please, purchase an Apple Watch, which I am so excited about. So it's currently Saturday. You guys are going to be watching this on Sunday, and it's coming on Monday. And I'm planning to film a little ASMR unboxing. I'll talk about the Apple Watch, the version that I got, and all the rest of that stuff, how much I got it for, where I got it from, why I chose to get it from that place in upcoming videos. But I did do extensive research. I did do extensive research into this, and I watched, honestly at this point I feel like I watched 80% of the Apple Watch videos. Yeah, that kind of helped me to lead to my decision of which watch I wanted to get. I'm very excited for it to come. There's a couple of reasons why I decided to go for the Apple Watch instead of the Fitbit, even though the Apple Watch is dearer. One of the reasons is that time and time again, people who were making these videos about having an Apple Watch were saying that it actually completely reduces the amount of time that they spend wasting on their phone. And you guys know how it is. Like, you just pick up your phone, check the time or check a message, and then suddenly you're on Instagram or TikTok or whatever social media, WhatsApp, and you're scrolling and you're just wasting time. And as somebody who is currently self-employed, working from home, and has got a big house project going on, I cannot afford to be doing that. I have made myself a schedule on Google Calendar, and I really want to stick to it. And I think that having a tool, a device that will allow me to manage my notifications and keep up with important messages but not have my phone constantly in my hand is going to be a huge help. And also the main reason why I wanted to invest in an Apple Watch is for the activity tracking. Again, for similar reasons. I work from home. I'm not out and about and as active as I used to be when I was teaching. So for me, I am a very visual learner, and I also get super motivated by things like trackers and apps and stuff like that. So the whole free, I'm going to be honest, I did not like the idea of the 3 rings at first. I don't like the colours. I wish you could customise the colours. I don't understand why you cannot in a world where like we customize everything else. But yeah, I didn't understand it, and because I never had the intention to buy one. There's quite a few people I follow who love the Apple Watch and post about it all the time. They are probably part of the reason why I have now made the decision to get one. But yeah, I didn't get it, and now I've looked into it and I do get it. And I even sat down yesterday and I worked out my BMR and how much calories I should try to aim to burn every single day, like active calories, not the calories that obviously like we're all burning just for breathing and existing. And I just know that even if I become a little bit obsessive, it's only going to be a good thing, because I know that I can genuinely spend like 4 hours sitting down on my laptop editing videos or pictures or writing blog posts, and that's so unhealthy. And that's kind of the difficulty, in my opinion, of like being a creative and having a job where you are working at a laptop. You've got to bring the activity in whichever ways you can. And I think having those goals on my wrist, reminding me daily to try and hit them, is going to help me to just get up, be more active. And I was like rewatching one of my videos from 2020 and how motivated I was with my fitness and how good I felt being fit and active and healthy, and when I was doing workouts. Honestly, like 2021 was a bit of like, I mean, parts of it were good when I had a good routine in place and we weren't moving and all the rest of it. And the last 4 months have been tough. We have been living out of like, you know, our boxes and bags, and it's not been the worst experience, but it's not been easy. So now that alhamdulillah we're able to come to a place where we're going to start having like a routine and stability, I just thought this was the perfect time to invest in an Apple Watch, because it's like the start of a new chapter, and I'm just really excited. I'm so excited, and I will obviously be updating you guys on how I find it. Maybe I'll do like a 1 month with an Apple Watch and a 1 year, and you know, to tell you if I think it's worth it and my favorite apps and that sort of thing. Let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, I'm very, very, very excited. I will totally miss the long battery life. But a lot of people have said that it doesn't take long to charge, that, you know, just charge it when you're having a shower or that sort of thing, if you want to keep it as a sleep tracker. And then when I was really thinking about my use of the Fitbit and the sleep tracker, I realized I became incredibly obsessive over the amount of sleep I was getting. And I don't know that it was really helping me apart from making me anxious. And a lot of times I would be like, oh my god, tomorrow the Fitbit's going to show that I've had like 3 hours and 24 minutes of sleep. And it's like, that's the last thing you need to be doing. That's literally the opposite of the reason why a tool like this could be helpful. So I don't think I'll be using it as a sleep tracker, but I'll keep you posted. Alright, so we've arrived to the final portion of this video, which is talking about the new series on my channel. And that is going to be like, I was going to call it a renovation update, like 1, 2, 3, 4, but actually we're not going to be having like builders and loads of tradespeople in to do lots of bits and bobs. We will have some here and there now and again. But it's not going to be a reno per se, it's more going to be like a makeover and DIY. So I'll probably just come up with an acronym and use that in the titles. But essentially on this channel now, you can expect probably, I want to say like at least every 2 if not 3 weeks, an update of how we're getting on with just making over this beautiful house. So for those of you guys who are confused, who have not been giving up my videos, some of you are like, what's going on? And I'm like, listen, just watch this video. Like I actually talked about in this video, this house is ours for the foreseeable future, alhamdulillah, and we've been given full permission to change it up, do what we want with it. It's just so exciting because this is the first time that we have a space that we know the owner and the owner's given us permission to do whatever we want. You know, when you're renting, you can't. You can obviously do so many cool renter friendly hats if you want to, but like you can't be making holes in the walls, and you can't be like making big design changes. So this is incredibly exciting for me because at the moment I'm not going back to the classroom yet. I might be going back in the future, we shall see, but right now I'm not. And I really want to make this home reflect us, be super functional for us, make the rooms really useful for us and our lifestyle, and yeah, just use the space really wisely and just change it up a bit and freshen it up a bit. And I thought it'd be really fun to document that journey with you guys, share it with you guys as well, because I actually really enjoyed with the new house stuff, painting and the decorating and like seeing the finished product. So yeah, I'm going to be doing updates. I'll probably be doing like dedicated videos to rooms as well, we'll see. But one thing for me is I really don't want this like makeover process to be dragged across like 2 or 3 years. I want to be super kind of hyper focused on it, so I've carved out time in the week to focus on it, whether that's planning or that's going to B&Q or Home Bargains or wherever it is, and comparing the prices of different things, and then actually just getting my hands dirty. And Waqai's going to be helping with certain bits of it, but obviously he is working full time. So yeah, this is like my project and I'm really excited about that. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit overwhelmed, just a bit, but I'm not gonna overthink at all because alhamdulillah, we're so blessed to be in this position where we get to make over this house how we want it. And it's such a gorgeous house, mashallah. It's a Victorian house and it's got a lot of history within the family as well, like not just like our family but like the extended family as well. So yeah, I want to do everyone proud like when I'm doing this, and some rooms will just need like tiny little tweaks and other rooms are going to be kind of completely transformed as much as possible. But on that note, we don't want to be spending loads and loads of money on this, because eventually this house probably will be sold. And, you know, realistically, the person who buys it is going to do what they want with it, you know, so we just want to spend a reasonable amount. It's kind of going to be more on a budget if possible. I'm going to be sharing as much as possible. Let me know what you guys specifically want to see. Pretty much this week, really, is just going to be unpacking our stuff from the apartment and starting to settle in. And that's going to take a good few weeks to do anyway, because obviously our family have still got stuff in the house to move to their new house, so like it's just gonna take time. But my main thing is to not get overwhelmed, to just enjoy the process. It's such a like fun project, and I'm really gonna see it like that. I would not describe myself as like the most creative person ever. Like I can't look at a room and be like, oh, I would put this here and this here and this here. Like no. But I have been loving Pinterest, and I've been loving home accounts, and as much as like I can't create this house to be like my perfect dream house in terms of interiors, because if I did that, like I'd probably need a 40k budget, you know, to like completely rip things out and change things completely. I'm gonna make it as me and book art as possible, and I hope you guys are excited for that. Let me know what you think about it below. And yeah, I'm very excited to get the Apple Watch to start being a fitness routine, and also to start the home makeover / reno process. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.